The National Hockey League on Sportsnet presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs.
Hi, I'm Billy Idol, and this is the Stanley Cup Playoffs on Hockey Night in Canada! Yeah!
Lift my home for jet black coat, sold my soul in a fever, change my name in a suicide game, machine guns on my t-shirt, it's been a long ride, but the ride is all I know. I'm still dancing.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
This is Hockey Night in Canada on Sportsnet.
You want action? We've got action for you here tonight.
He's got a step. He's in. Scores!
Absolutely amazing. So in 1584, a guy named Sir Walter Raleigh sailed from London for the New World and landed in North Carolina. 400 years after that, close to 400, 1981, a guy named Billy Idol sailed from London to America, did his first show at Hoover Dam, got us all dancing, and we're still dancing. Billy Idol, thank you for that. There you have it. You heard him. Okay, Sportsnet's proud to present the Stanley Cup Playoffs, presented by Instacart. Round 3, Game 1. Good evening. We're pleased to welcome Chris Pronger to the coverage. Kevin Bieksa is home for just a couple of days. Obviously, Elliot and Kelly. Let's get down to the rink first and set the scene with Kyle Bukauskas. Kyle, to you.
Now, Ron, just one lineup note here for tonight. Scott Morrow is going to make his Stanley Cup playoff debut on defense for Carolina, as Jalen Chatfield still not quite ready to go, but he is skating. Anton Lundell left warm-ups early, but he will play just fine for the Panthers. Rod Brindamore and Paul Maurice were both saying today the difference in this series could end up being who can make more special plays. For the Hurricanes, Andrei Svechnikov may very well have a say in that. Was not able to play in the conference final 2 years ago against Florida due to a knee injury, but here he was getting his hands warm just before 5:30 local. He said he's got a better feel for his game right now than at any other point this year. This is the display in the Hurricanes dressing room. On the right, the chain link, a reminder you're only as strong as the weakest one. On the left, a hatchet that was given to them by Delta Force. It will take a lot of sacrifice to knock off the force that is the Panthers, who with their additions look even stronger than they were a year ago, and Brad Marchand is feeling right at home.
Really excited about this opportunity.
Did you bring a suitcase big enough to last a few days in Raleigh?
Damn right I did.
We'll see you there. Congratulations.
Thanks, bud.
So Marchand and the Panthers, no issue carrying the extra baggage that comes with being the defending champs. Ron.
John Bartlett, Gary Galley with you there, Kyle. So great power play for the Hurricanes. Better penalty kill, 93%, and 80 shot attempts. That's for Kevin. 80 shot attempts per game, whereas Florida, the defending champions, their big one is the hits. So, Chris, 47 per game, by the way, for the Florida Panthers, hits per game. The delay, it's been 5 days off for the Carolina Hurricanes. Since 2014, teams with 4 or more days off, just 7 and 11 in Game 1 of the conference finals. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I was never a big proponent of days off, especially in the playoffs. Your body acclimates to the pounding it takes, to the physical toll it takes. Every other night you're playing a hockey game. In this case, when you have 4, 5, 6 days off, people think you're going to be able to recover, you're going to be able to rest. Most of the time, your injuries are worse after 5 days off. So it becomes an issue long term, I think.
Well, for Florida, I'm wondering, they get a lot of points from their defense. In fact, 27 points. So see if that relentless forecheck pressure that you talked about, Chris, if Carolina can get on and make it hard for their D.
The guy Kyle showed, Svechnikov, I think he's the biggest X factor in this series. Has to be great for Carolina, and I am blinded by Chris's Stanley Cup ring.
That is a beautiful ring. It came the year after Edmonton went to Raleigh, North Carolina, and Eric Cole was their inspiration. He returned for the Hurricanes in that series in game number 6. So Panthers at 98 points, the Canes at 99. 1 apart as they collide. Eric Cole will do the Storm warning. Enjoy.
Who I did not take a suspension.
Okay.
The Silverado Trail Boss.
I need to say something.
Okay.
I don't want to burden you.
You won't.
The cantaloupe. They got to knock on it lightly. Shouldn't sound like nobody's home.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, done. I also do that.
Would you like the extended warranty for $150?
Go ad-free for $29.99.
Wallpaper or paint?
Only 3 easy payments of $49.99 if you act now.
We make thousands of financial decisions every day. Each one affects bigger decisions tomorrow. Stay on top of it all with the CIBC Smart Account.
As advertised, Mr. Eric Cole.
Winded.
To the ice for the start of game 1. Your Carolina Hurricanes. And now the starting lineup for the Carolina Hurricanes. At for number 22, Logan Stankoven. For number 71, Taylor Hall. And for number 96, Jack
Raleigh, North Carolina, where the Hurricanes and their fans are unapologetically themselves. Back in 2019, when this run all started with Rod Brindamore at the helm, they were a bunch of jerks, too much fun. Well, now, in 2025, they have been labeled as boring. And you knew this city was going to lean right into that. It's got them 8 wins in 10 games. They have been perfect in this building in the playoffs. Boring is the new sexy. And what makes a team great is the characters. The Florida Panthers, defending Stanley Cup champions, have a lot of them. Sam Bennett, Matthew Tkachuk was a big part of this series 2 years ago. Will he be this time around? Game 1, Eastern Conference Final. Can't possibly be boring.
And tonight's colors is the Wake Forest Fire Department Honor Guard. Now at this time, please rise if you are able. Kindly remove your caps and join us as we honor America with the singing of the Star Spangled Banner. Performed this evening by Adam Lee Decker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets surrendered, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Halfway there with 8 wins down and 8 to go. We kick off the Final Four tonight in Carolina as the Hurricanes host the Florida Panthers in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. This is the first conference final in over 13 years to feature 2 starting goalies aged 35 or older. The last time was in 2011 when Dwayne Rollison took on Tim Thomas. But it's Sergei Bobrovsky who's allowed 2 goals or less in each of his last 4 playoff games against Toronto, with a .957 save percentage in those games in net for Florida. While Frederick Anderson is 2-0 in series opening games this year with a .97 goals against, .947 save percentage in those games. In fact, his career save percentage in Game 1s is the second highest since it was first tabulated in 1956. Rod Brindamore has got the troops ready, and he's ready to go. Look at him charge his way after the starting lineup, right on out of the dressing room to the bench, and he'll take on his old buddy and protege, Paul Maurice, who after knocking off his former team in Toronto gets to try it again.